it's Cass.
Hey, it's Michelle.
And we are back with another story time.
I'm tired.
No, you're not.
I'm tired.
This time, it's B.A.P.
Woo, woo.
Finally, we were able to see them since we weren't able to do so last year. So
We're just asleep.
yeah. So, you guys ready?
I'm not even ready.
Me either.
And I know what's gonna happen.
Stop. Okay, so we got on our plane to Atlanta because that's the show we went to. We went to the Atlanta show, and it was like an hour flight. I don't know. I don't know how long it is. An hour 30?
Yeah, I think an hour and a half or something like that.
And we, we landed
Our
at
luck.
the same time as B.A.P. So
What a surprise.
what a surprise. So when we saw that we landed at the same time, we were like, hello, we can see them.
Hello.
So we got on this freaking cool ass train.
Yeah. That takes you to like every single gate.
Yeah.
And it's kind of cool.
And we were kind of iffy. We're like, dang, we're going to the other side. We were all the way on the other side of the airport. And then we had to go to the other side of the airport. So we're like,
Should we?
We did. We should. So we got there and
It took a long time to come out because of
customs.
yeah.
So we waited and waited.
I want to say we waited like a good 30 to 40 minutes.
I feel like we waited longer. Maybe I was just like impatient.
No, for sure. We were just really impatient.
Yeah. So we see them walk out. They were so happy.
Young Jay, the second he walked out, Young Jay was like,
and I don't remember if it was Young Jay or Daehyun that bowed. One of them bowed
see that.
when they walked out, and I was like,
angles,
oh,
man.
nice.
And Young,
They're so tall
Yes.
in person.
I thought I was gonna be taller than at least one of them, but they're all taller than me, and I'm tall, so that's how I know that they're
So it was so strange just seeing them because we didn't stand where everybody was standing. We stood by the door.
Yeah.
And they walked right in front of us.
Literally right in front of us.
Like
get out the
Him-chan,
door. No, it was so funny because this always happens, at least with Him-chan, to me too. Even for the HITOUCH tape, whenever you forget that Him-chan's last. So she turned off the camera, and I'm like, guys, Him-chan's coming, and you just see her go, oh, big?
Yeah, I'm like, oh, big? Because he literally just
right? I was just like, hello?
I was like,
personal space here.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me.
Are we gonna say hi?
Are they going? They're coming to say. Oh, they're not. Oh my god, look at Young Jay. Oh, a whole bunch of gifts. For real. Holy shit. Oh my god, look at Young. Oh my god, Jungkook. Look at Him-chan. Look at Him-chan. So we were like, okay, we saw them. It's time for us to go to our hotel.
I wish we didn't go back.
I wish we didn't go to our hotel. When I tell you that I preferred to have stayed in a freaking cave, rat hole.
Bye.
No, seriously, guys, I don't know what type of hotel we stayed in, but it was not safe.
It smelled like ass.
Yeah. It smelled like there was something dead in the air filter thing.
Even the lobby though smelled funky.
Yeah, but we said it when we were walking down the lobby. We're like, ooh. And I was like, dang, let me look at our view. Opens window, cracks all over the windows. I was like, oh my god, Michelle.
The only good part, I wasn't even afraid of taking off my shoes. I was like, dang, I'm gonna step on something.
Yeah, I'm like, ooh.
The only good part was the bed.
Yeah, we checked the bed. We're like, let's check for bed bugs just in case because this place is sus. We checked. The bed was good, nice, decent. I got my rest, I guess.
I slept.
Yeah. We were like, okay, so we're hungry.
Let's just head out.
We're gonna go.
Uber.
Yeah, we were Ubering. Bad idea.
Dude.
But yeah, we were Ubering, and then we go to, I forgot the name of the mall. Some mall.
Cumberland Mall.
That one. And we were like, okay, there's like a Cheesecake Factory, a P.F. Chang's, a Buffalo Wild Wings. Okay, we're going to choose one.
Turn up.
Yes.
On that bread.
But we asked our Uber driver, hey, so like, do you know like where the restaurants are? And he's like,
No.
I don't know.
I don't know this area.
And we're like,
Okay.
we don't either. So yeah, we got off and we just found it and we're like, okay, we're going to pick one. Cheesecake Factory. It was the first one that was there. So we're like, okay.
And their bread is lit.
True.
Hell yeah.
So after we were like, okay, let's go to Walgreens. I needed concealer. No, I needed concealer, but I did not get it.
You need a mascara.
Yeah, I needed mascara and something else. Deodorant. We ran out of deodorant. We are a mess. And toothpaste.
Bro.
Whatever. So we walk up Mount Everest.
Fam, the thing is that when I got to that Walgreens, I literally walked in and I was like, I'm sure we looked extra stuck,
like the guy was just like, welcome to Walgreens, and we're like, shh,
don't speak right now.
Don't speak right now. I just climbed up 50 mountains to get to this Walgreens.
Dude, it was so bad.
Yeah. It was really bad.
You know how bad it is when, like when you're driving? When we're driving in Atlanta and we go up a hill and we can't see where we're going down. Like, that's how bad it is.
Yeah.
Of, like, hills and stuff like that.
So, we were like, we're renting a car.
Yeah. That's the moment.
Yeah.
We realized.
That is the moment. We realized we done goofed.
Yeah.
So, we were like, we're renting a car. So, we were literally in the middle of Walgreens just, like, scrolling.
Dude. It took us, like, 20 minutes? We were just like, should we? Should we not? Should we not?
And we're like,
we should.
So we still didn't find one, and we left Walgreens.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't find one until late at night.
Yeah, because that website was being funky.
Yeah. We went to sleep. We took a nap and everything. We rented a car, but it had to be like approved by like the person. And we were tired of waiting, so we knocked out.
We knocked the hell out.
We knocked out. Woke up at 10.
We woke up at 8.
That's true. We woke up at 8. Sorry. And we like struggled with this company because they were like asking for like the dumbest things, and I'm like, ugh.
And we needed a
Please,
car.
I just need a car.
Yeah.
Anything. You can give me a bike, a freaking 2-seater bike. I'll freaking E.T. Michelle, put her in the basket if I have to.
The thing is that if we didn't have a car, we'd be stranded in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Because you just need a car. It's like one of those cities that you need a car.
So we ended up renting a car, and we picked it up at 10 p.m. And we were like, nice.
Bro.
And it's really funny how where we picked up our car was literally in Him-chan's picture.
Shut up. Shut up.
Like, just...
We didn't need to get to that part yet.
Stop it. I'm just salty. I'm freaking salty, man.
Me out.
So yeah, we were like, okay, we're freaking hungry.
Oh yeah.
So we went and had K barbecue in Duluth. And we've had this K barbecue before, and it was good.
Yeah.
But
something changed.
Something changed, and I'm pretty sure it's the fact that my sister wasn't there. She's the one that always cooks for us. She's the one that's like, y'all want this? Ooh.
That soybean paste was brown.
It looked like dog food.
Fam, it looked like, like those white frijoles that they put like mezclado con el arroz.
It looked like nasty ass refried beans. Like, stop. Yeah.
But it was good. I turned up.
And then the people on live were like, Michelle turning up on her dog food. Like, ugh.
Stop. Whatever.
So we were like, okay, that was disgusting.
At least we ate.
Yeah. Bad. Like, bleh. And then we were like, okay, at least let's eat insomnia cookies.
Yeah.
So we got insomnia cookies. We turned up. That M&M cookie was...
Ooh. I got some milk and I spilled it all over myself. Whatever.
And then we just went to sleep.
You know, what regular people do. Goes to sleep.
We were like, okay, we're tired. We're going to go to sleep. goes to sleep. And we set alarms so we could wake up, you know, like do things in Atlanta.
Since we had a car.
Yeah. And then, like, we're sleeping and you hear, we can skydive. Whoa. Free fall. And I'm like...
No, the thing is that I literally jumped.
Yes.
I was like...
Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck?
I remember I woke up and I was still half asleep and you were like, did B.A.P just start playing?
Yeah.
And I was like, fam, I thought B.A.P was in the room.
And we were like, okay, we're going back to sleep.
Yeah.
And it kept ringing. Like every 30 minutes you'd hear, we can skydive. And
I don't know
mind
why.
you, like we don't have those settings. We have marimba, whatever it is.
Flash it, whatever. Radar or something.
That thing. So we were like, is this God telling us, wake up! Wake up! They're out in the streets! Wake up!
No, but it was a day too.
Yeah.
The day.
The day.
Fact.
And we were like, okay, this is weird. Okay, this is how many times the alarm rang. We didn't leave the hotel until 12:30.
Maybe. This is just us guesstimating.
Rayando.
No, the thing is that it played at least a good like 5 times.
Yeah.
Until we actually woke up. Until I was actually like, I'm turning this shit off.
I'm sick and tired of this bullshit.
Good morning, world. Why does it feel like the world is ending outside of our window?
What?
Yo, please tell me how me and Michelle were supposed to wake up at 8 o'clock. Yo, why was your alarm playing skydive?
Bro, I don't fucking know.
That was
weird.
So rude.
When the first time it started, it scared me.
Yes, I jumped.
No, the thing is that I thought B.A.P was in my fucking room. I was like, there's no way. There's no fucking
Stop, man. This is abuse. What is going on outside? The world is ending.
Good.
I'm pretty sure there's a tree on our car.
Don't fucking say that. I'm not trying to pay extra.
You're right. Man.
The weather was so bad.
The thing is that the world was ending outside.
Yes.
And I didn't even know.
Yeah, I woke up in the middle of the night and I heard like the wind.
I was not.
You know, like when there's a hurricane here that you hear the wind outside? That's what I heard and I was like, oh my God. And there was a tornado warning and me and Michelle were like, we cannot be in this rat hole any longer. We need to go out into that tornado.
Like literally. Fam, I'm pretty sure we were safer in the car than in that hotel room.
Honestly. Like me and Michelle would walk that hallway like, this is sus.
Okay.
Yeah. So we didn't eat until like 3 p.m.
Yeah, around that time.
Yeah. And we ate mellow mushroom, which was also bad this time.
Right? Like, what the fuck?
What happened?
Crystal, you're never not coming on trips with us ever again.
She adds like something to the food. I don't know what it is. But like
Jesus
it
Christ.
was garbage ass. Like actual garbage ass. So we were like, okay, let's go to the venue. Let's check it out. Like it's raining. Let's see if anyone's actually standing out there, even though it's a seated show. And then we also wanted to see if there was like a sign that would say like how much parking was.
Yeah.
So we
We had
went.
a car this time.
Yeah. We went and it was empty, obviously.
Yeah, completely empty. Not a single soul
Not
was out
a
there.
single soul. Like tumbleweed wasn't even there.
Yeah.
Like, and we drive, like we're driving in the venue and we stop and we're like, okay, we gotta GPS back to the hotel. We gotta start getting ready.
Mm-hmm.
And then like a car pulls up.
We're like, fuck, we're in trouble.
Yeah, we're like, oh my God, like we're just trying to GPS.
Yeah.
And the guy, he was like hesitant at first. He walked out and then he walked past and then he came back to the window and he's like, so we put down the window and we're like, what?
Can I help you?
And he's like, are you guys volunteers?
We were
And we're like,
we're looking for an address.
and he's like, what address? I'm like, to our hotel. Like,
To a Days Inn.
fam.
We're just trying to go back to where we came from, okay?
Unfortunately.
And he was like, oh, okay. And he walks off.
And he left. Then a security guard comes up to the car. It goes,
We're like, fuck, we're in trouble.
We're like,
again.
great, we're in trouble again. We put down the window. Just letting you guys know, we're having some trouble with the gate, with the cage.
With the cage.
We're having some trouble with the gate. It'll be ready in like a few, like, we're gonna open it, blah, blah, blah. And we're like, what the? What the?
So that's when we realized we were in the back where like B.A.P enters and
Yes.
stuff. And they open the gate and the vans are back
The
there.
vans are back there and we're like,
We're like, should we go in?
are we volunteers now? Skirt!
I don't gotta get ready. I'm good.
So we were like, okay, this is weird. We out.
Yeah, I was, fam, if I had to go in there with my poncho, I don't give a fuck.
Bye, Michelle had a poncho. I forgot. And
Went back to the hotel.
Oh, yeah, we went back to the hotel and we started getting ready, and we had more than enough time, but we somehow
We always drag ass. Like, there's
Yeah.
no way we can ever get ready, like in a functional way.
yeah. I don't know what happened.
We literally just sit there and we eat shit.
Yeah.
And then it's like 30 minutes before the show starts, and we were like, dang, should we get ready now?
But good thing our hotel was 5 minutes away, so we
Yeah.
got there fast.
Yeah.
But we walk in and we saw our seats.
Big?
And let me tell you, we were like,
shook it. You know that when we walked in, I thought that, you know, like there's like a section that separates like what looks
Yeah.
like the front part from the back part. I thought we were front row from the back part. And I was like, dang, we got good seats. And then he was like, this way, ladies. And I was like,
we got even better seats.
he was like escorting us. And we were like, what?
So we were 5th row.
That side stage, I can sit in my seat and I can go like this and I'll touch the stage.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Yeah, so we were 5th row, seats 1 and 2. So we were like, right there. Bam. Bam.
bam.
We have reached our seats. And let me tell you.
Just give it a little turn right here.
Let me do it. Wait. This always happens.
No, this right here. You know someone's gonna stand right there. We are gonna lose my ass.
We are literally 5th row. 5th row. I'm out.
And since like, I guess some people would put their friends in our row, they would push us out.
Yeah.
Sort of. I was literally in the aisle, and
Yeah.
I was the only one in the aisle. So
And I
that's
was
how-
on Michelle's seat.
Yeah.
So like I was just there like,
chilling, you know. And when I would look behind me, no one was in the aisle. It was just me, and like the people. That
I
the
was waiting
security
for
guards.
someone to tell you like, hey, can you move?
Yeah, and nobody told me. I backed it up on a security guard.
Yeah.
On one of their security
On one
guards.
of their
Oh
security
my
guards.
God.
The one that knocked on our door. The one that knocked on the window was like, are you guys volunteers?
And I was like, no. I looked back and I was like, I'm sorry. And he was like, it's okay. It was like, we're just gonna forget this happened.
Carry on.
I was
Carry
literally
on.
like, it was like skydive or something.
Stop. But we had such a fun ass time. But when don't we? When don't we?
They had an opening act, the DJ.
That DJ, we were like, we don't know what this is, but ooh, 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 ooh.
It was a rave. I was like, oh, I'm feeling
Yes.
this.
And then we were like, oh, he's kind of cute.
Right? This always happens. We look and we're like, dang, where you from? Where you come from? Bishu or some shit?
Yeah, I don't know. We don't know what's happening. Hey, 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 hey. What even? Who is this? He was something.
But and that show started.
When that show started, we were like, oh, we were not ready.
No, I wasn't ready at all.
Nope.
Like, nothing in the world could have prepared me for what happened during that show.
Oh my God, we got tried so many times. We did. Like,
Fam.
we don't, like, thing is, we don't ever know what we did. What we do
In our past
for these
life.
things to happen. They just happen. So like we're turning up to the first song. First song, like 5 seconds in, and we already have someone like this.
Yeah, dude, Young Jay.
Yes.
Young Jay literally would look out and he's just looking at us like,
Yeah, he was like,
looking at us, like, scoping out the crowd.
Yeah,
really now?
And you would just see Young Jay's looking at us.
Yeah, I remember I would record and I was like, Cass, do you see that?
And I'm like, bitch, yes. I was like, growl, yes.
And then it got to the point where like every single member just started like looking towards our side, and I'm just like, oh my god,
oh my god, what did we do? What did we do this time?
For real, I tried to look down and I was like, dang, my
dress is on. Am I dirty? What happened?
Can you imagine?
But we would get like, if it wasn't Young Jay, it was freaking Daehyun
or Zello
or Him-chan. That's when Him-chan was looking into the crowd and I was like, this is my time. I waved at him and he's like,
hello.
And I'm like, yes, bitch.
What is this?
No, and Jungkook is like the JB of looking out into the crowd. He doesn't do anything.
His little curly hair.
Beautiful.
He's like
angle.
looking at you through his fringe. He's like,
fam, the thing is that when he came out with that red leather jacket and those sunglasses, and then he took it half off, and he was like,
stop, stop.
But he would look out into the crowd and he's making direct eye contact with you. He just won't do anything.
Yeah, he's just there like,
it's like blue balls almost. Like he won't say hi to you or anything. He's just like, I see you. I just ain't gonna acknowledge you, but I see you.
Jungkook. That's solo.
Stop those body rolls.
We were out there like,
I need a studio version of that song. That song is so cool. And Daehyun's song too was really, 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 really,
I just
good.
cannot believe the disrespect. I came here to have a good time. Nice.
Wait, Baby's Lounge. We forgot about the main part of the show.
Stop. Baby's Lounge. When we saw that, we were like, this just got
Extremely
super musty. Like, this just got like 10 times got 7 musty.
The thing is that if you're not a K-pop or a B.A.P fan and you just see the words Baby's Lounge in the same sentence,
you're like,
you just automatically cringe.
Yeah. Like, and then the thing is, like, Young Jay's like, guess who's the bartender?
So who's the bartender today?
This is me!
Baby's Lounge, I can't. They serve water.
Apple juice or nothing.
We're like,
He went off. Young Jay was living this show.
oh my god.
This was Young Jay's show.
It was. It was. And so he starts like looking out into the crowd.
I hate him.
And he looks up. I'm like, whoever looks up. I'm sorry, but it's true. Whoever looks up.
Like the guy who got picked, he was rowdy and stuff, whatever. But like, you're wearing a white tank top.
But the thing is, like, they were taking forever. Like, there was like an exchange going on. I think at first he didn't want to go or something. Something was going on.
And the people who thought they were picked and got on stage,
But she came down with a Nesquik. I was like,
she was living. Listen, Nesquik and B.A.P together, that,
thank you.
dude.
But
what a blessing.
it got quiet, like a little quiet. And they were just standing there like, so are you going to come down or not? And I was like, now is my chance. So
Don't look at me.
I'm like, Young Jay! Like loud, loud. Because as soon as I go, Young Jay, everyone goes,
Dude, you know how it feels like
Everyone.
for that to happen, and I'm literally just sitting there like,
Yeah, and I saw it and I was like, oh my god, I fucked up. And I was like,
goofed, fam.
okay, I guess I gotta do it. I'm like, pick her, pick her. And Jungkook was just staring at me like, yeah, you really going off right now. And I'm like, yes, I am. Yes. And Him-chan was like,
The thing is that I'm pretty sure I wanted to die that very second. Like, if I died right then and there, I wouldn't even be mad.
he was like, they were all looking at me like, this girl really, we about to choose this girl. I swear to God.
I swear to God, if I would have gotten up on stage, you would have come up with me.
Can you imagine? We're like, we're Siamese.
I just take off my denim jacket and I put it on both of us. We'd probably both fit in there
Stop.
anyways.
Yeah. So I'm like, oh my God. Like, and then the guy finally comes down and I'm like, God damn it.
Stop.
What happened after?
They started going to the sides or whatever.
Oh my God. Okay. Let me tell you guys the level of disrespect. Before the show started, I tweeted playing around. I was like, I took a picture of the stage that was literally right there that we could just yeah. We were like, who do you guys think is gonna come to the side? Or something like that.
The thing is that I knew for sure Zella would. Like, that was without a doubt in my mind. But the other one was something that caught me by surprise.
Yeah.
This entire show, this entire like tour thing that we've experienced, that other one caught me by surprise.
Stop. But the thing is, as soon as Him-chan came out, what did I say? I was like, oh my God, Him-chan. I couldn't stop saying his name.
Him-chan is probably one of the most beautiful people I've ever laid eyes on.
He is so
In
beautiful.
every aspect, like his face, his hair, like the way he like presents himself.
Like,
Minnie just
looking like a
chilling.
little loaf of bread.
Stop! She's so beautiful. But,
Okay, so yeah, like Him-chan walked out and he's the first person that caught my attention. I was like, even in the little VCR in the beginning, I was like, oh my God, Him-chan. Oh my God. And when he walked out, I lost my ass. Because I've always had like a soft spot for him. But Zello's always been my bias. But oh my God. Lord, he was so
Lord Jesus.
beautiful. Oh my God. So like when we were getting his attention like a lot, I was like, oh my God, this is a blessing from God.
Him-chan just is so like, I don't want to say friendly. He's just very interactive.
Yeah.
So like, I feel like it wasn't easy, but like if you were to catch his attention, he'll easily just say like, hey,
Yeah, like
what's up?
So he just decides, to bless us with his
Literally.
presence. And he goes to the side, literally right
No.
where me and Michelle are.
Like,
Like,
the thing is, before that happened, he was being rude.
yes. Oh
He was
my
being
God,
rude.
the towel.
Yes.
The towel.
He was going like this. He was like, being a little. He was
but
being
he was
extra.
looking at Michelle.
and I was like, dang, if he gonna give me this towel right now.
And I was convinced. I was like, he's gonna give her the towel.
You gonna get this bitch a towel, fam. You gonna get
Just
it.
hold a towel.
And I was like, dang. And then the second I saw him walking over here,
I was like, that's it. It's going down. It's going down. And then at that moment, my phone runs out of memory. I was like, stop. This can't be happening. Snapchat.
No, I was feeling. The thing is that I wish there was like a negative zoom because that's how close he was. I literally had to move back. I was like, dang.
Yeah.
Shit. And he looks down and he just starts looking around the
Yes.
crowd and he tries my ass. He looks me straight in the eye and then he turns around and he's like, I'm gonna pick this one.
Yeah, he's
Throws
like
it at her.
towering over us, and we're like, oh my God, hallelujah.
So, like, basically, though, at that moment when they're on that stage, we're front row.
Yeah.
Like, more than front row.
More than front row. I'm
We can
freaking
basically be
feeling
on-
his sweat on me.
Yeah, he's close as shit. And we're just like,
Like, he could literally step on me, and I could become another stage for it.
accurate.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So, we're like, oh my God, what is this? And then he walks away, but the little tease decides to sit on one of the speakers right across from us. And he's just like, he crossed his legs and he's just like,
Being a king. Being a fucking king.
just looking at the crowd like,
And he blew
I
a
see
kiss
y'all
to someone.
bitches. Yeah.
And I was like, dang.
How I wish that was me. Dude. Oh my god.
And then after that, Zello came. Zello came towards the last song.
Zello came. And I was like, yes, I have memory again. Oh my god. I wish I didn't. I wish I didn't.
The thing is that Zello is like, I don't even know how to describe Zello. He's so playful. So like he sits there and he just like gives you these side eyes.
Yeah,
and
he's
just
like,
stares. He's like, I see you.
And then he got all up in my camera's ass.
Me, except like it was like I was under you, so I was
yeah.
like, dude, he's so beautiful.
Yeah, he just got all up in the camera, and I was like, ah.
And then he fucking kicked Confetti. That's rude as fuck, fam. We struggling over here trying to catch our breath.
First of all, that confetti, we always have a problem with confetti. If you guys have been following us since day one, you know that we always have a problem with confetti.
Never fails. And I'm pretty sure I inhaled confetti.
The confetti would come out, and I'm like, oh my god, I can't see anything. You literally couldn't see the stage. You just see like little people like,
yeah, it would complete, like we're gonna put videos of how it completely just takes up everything.
And I was like, Michelle, we gotta take the confetti out of your hair if you're gonna get on stage. 5 minutes later, more confetti. I was like,
yeah, non-stop confetti.
The floor was like puffy because of how much confetti there was.
It was all piled up and shit.
Yeah.
Skydive with Jungkook. I was blessed.
I was praying since the tour was announced that Jungkook would do skydive. And when he came out, I was like,
I was so happy just to see Jungkook, period.
and I got on live for it, so I hope you guys were able to see it. I know the internet was really bad, but they had no Wi-Fi, so you had to deal with Sprint. You feel me?
Yeah, and Prudential pulled through because of Suho.
Stop. And then there was a part where Hinchan was making us learn choreography, and I was like, I'm not down for this. I only got one hand available.
I know. We were all here like,
just head, shoulder, knees and toes, Hey, head, shoulder, knees and toes.
The thing is that if they would have seen that, like us be like,
stop, Michelle.
They would have peed themselves. Zello would have peed himself for sure.
Like, that's it. Get them on stage. Have them teach the choreo.
Bye.
We also met Alexis.
Oh my god, yes.
She was on the other side.
Yeah.
So we were like, oh, she's dead. When Zello went that way, I was like,
rip.
I'm so sorry for you.
Rip.
But we got together and we were like, we're gonna do high touch together.
Yeah. It was really fun.
Yeah.
But
guys,
my camera did me dirty.
Mine did too.
I'm so upset. At least yours recorded.
I recorded the carpet. And
I wish I would have had carpet as memory.
No sound.
Come on.
I'm like, are you kidding me right now?
I pressed record and it pressed twice. But it would have been a perfect view, fam, because my boob was right there.
Yes, of course.
But God said no, not today.
No, not today. So, we'll just run you through our high touch.
The thing is that, as you can already tell, it started musty with Young J. It just got worse from there.
Oh, I was like, the high touch did not have Young J.
No. Like,
well, it did have Young J at first.
The show.
But yes, we were getting attention from them then. Like, this one, we were like, what did we do?
For real, I was like, fam, like with the what the
for real. But the high touch was so weird because you walked and you turned the corner and Zello's just there like, hey,
there's no. It literally felt like a good version of a haunted house.
Yeah,
like you walk in, you turn the corner, and all of a sudden the shit pops up.
Yeah, you just see the line, and I'm like, holy shit!
There was nothing in the world could have prepared me for that. Like,
nope.
They just kept saying like, come on, keep going, keep going.
Let's go.
I'm like, okay, I'm gonna keep walking.
But holy shit!
And that appeared in front of me.
Stop.
The thing is, I was the first one.
Yeah, I was in the middle, and Alexis was after me. But we tried to pull through. We tried, but
it didn't happen.
It didn't happen. But that high touch. Like, it started off, you know, like with Zello, and we're like, hey, what's up? And I'm shaking in my ass because my bias.
Me.
And then it went to Jonguk, and that's when, like, it started getting a little musty.
No, the thing is that for sure it got musty.
Jonguk grabbed me, and I'm like, yeah, give me your hand.
Zello,
he was like, and I'm here like,
stop, he's so cute.
And I'm here like, what did I do?
No, the thing is that Zello and Jungkook, it was not a high five. It was not a high touch.
Yeah, we didn't get high fives.
This was hand grab.
Yeah, they would grab us.
High grab.
Like, oh my god.
This is a high grab.
Yeah.
And I was here for it.
Me too.
I like high grabs.
Me too. And so we're like, okay, what the heck?
Who was next? Was it Youngji or Daehyun?
I wish I could tell you, but I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
It was one of those two.
They're always together anyway. Yeah, so
it's
whatever.
Like Daehyun or Youngjae or Youngjae or Daehyun. It was in that order. But I go to grab Daehyun's hand, and he grabs my hand, but he goes, and I'm like, boy, I saw that. What? He literally was like,
I faintly remember Daehyun's, and all I remember was him staring into my soul. Like, he grabbed my hand and he was like, and I was like, okay, backs away. I get nervous.
Yes,
that type
I'm
of
like,
stuff.
oh my God.
Like, I get nervous.
I have butterflies talking about it right now.
Me
because
too.
It was unexpected. It was really unexpected. I wish it was recorded because, oh my God.
I'm asking that venue for security camera footage. I'm not kidding. I need to see this over again.
And so we get to Youngjae.
I get to Youngjae and I go, hey Youngjae, and I was gonna go high five, and he went for like a high grab, like it was like a high five, and he was like, and I was like, okay,
yeah,
and he does that little dog thing, that little like,
yeah, like,
and stares, and I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna keep walking now,
and then
stomps away.
I come next, and he's like, he grabs me, like he does the same thing. I was like, what are we doing? And then he's just like,
stop, the way you do his face.
Like, and I'm like, hi, like, blink, blink.
I didn't think I talked. I did. I just said hi.
Yeah.
The only one I spoke to. Stop! Dude! He was after Youngji or Daehyun or whoever it was Jungkook.
But Jungkook is so beautiful. He looks like an angel.
He does, because he is. He is one. Like, I'm certain that Youngjae. That's the last thing from an angel. Nope. That Jungkook.
But like, he did like a little like, and I'm like, stop. I love you so much.
I just wish him the best and everything. I go up to Jungkook, and I did. It was kind of like the same thing as Youngjae. I went for a high five, and then right when I go for the high five, I just blurt out. I have like a literal. I just word vomit. I'm like, Jungkook, I love you so much, and I just go out, and he does that little gummy smile thing, and he does like a grab.
Gummy smile is so beautiful.
I never thought I'd see that in person.
Oh my God! But then,
stop! It always happens with Hee-chan. I forget.
Stop!
I forget, and then I get punched in the face. It
I have
always
like
happens.
a stomach ache just thinking about
Stop. The thing is that also he was farther away from
it. Yeah,
the group.
it
He
was like a
on the
little
edge.
gap. Another member could have fit between Jungkook and Himchan.
Because he was on the edge of the table. Like he was basically on our side almost.
Mm-hmm. And so
I go up to Himchan, I'm like, because I forgot. And I literally just, you can see it in my face. I was like, hey, Himchan. And I was like, whoa, what the?
I didn't even notice it was him because he was like this.
Turns
He
around.
had his back to me. And I was like, who is this?
Big. Can you imagine you would
And
have
then
skipped him by accident?
Stop. I would have gone back. I would have gone back and
I
be like,
demand.
Himchan, give me your hand. And so it was like a slow-mo, fam, at least in my head. He was like, and I was like, oh, fuck. So I was like, hi, Himchan. And he's like,
Dude, they're all just waiting there, like, un poquito más, and they're pointing their toes.
yeah, like, what's up?
I was expecting you.
Yeah. And so Michelle almost ends up in freaking photo op.
Fam, because thing is that, because I did not stop walking, I was like, okay, what's next?
And then they push me off to the side, and I'm like, mind you, we have B.A.P right there, and I'm like, Michelle!
Can you imagine I would have got into photo op?
I would have been like, hello? My wristband fell.
The thing, I was following Alexis. I don't know why.
Yeah. And so we were like, bye, Alexis!
And BAP's all up in there just watching it. I feel like we even hugged Alexis. I'm not sure if we hugged her or
I don't know what happened.
Type of vibe. We were just
we were on a freaking B.A.P high at that moment. So I don't know. I'm sorry, Alexis. I love you. And so we walk out and we're like, this weather is shitty. What the fuck?
Like lightning was scary.
Lightning that looked like tree roots. And we're like,
this is sus.
This is really sus. So after the show, we were just like driving around and
finding something to eat.
Yeah, we were like, what should we eat? So it was like a mission and a half to find food.
But you got
Del Taco.
I got McDonald's.
Bye. And oh my god, you guys. We went through the longest route to get to our hotel when it was down the street.
Literally. I'm pretty sure the hotel was connected to McDonald's.
Yep.
I'm like almost 99.9% sure.
Same.
And it made us get on the highway. We're like, okay.
Stop. We're like, oh, we're 10 minutes away. We were literally like 0.5 seconds away.
Wow, I hate my life. And we were exhausted, so we were just like, I just want to be in my freaking bed.
So then we went to our hotel and passed out because we were dead tired. We were on live for a little bit and we were, talking about the concert and stuff, but then we were like, bye. We gotta go to sleep.
Dude, I just remember
I love you guys, but we gotta go to sleep.
I remember being on that live and I was like delusional. Like,
the thing is, I feel like was I telling you guys a story? I don't know what I was doing.
I remember I went to the bathroom and you were on live, and then you went to the bathroom and you gave me the phone, and I was there in the room and like on the bed I was like.
We went to sleep and the next day we would have to leave, but our flight was later.
Yeah, our flight was around 4-ish.
Yeah, so we went to sleep again. And this time the freaking alarm would go and we're like,
and then, all I remember was bow, 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 bow.
And we're like, what the heck?
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah.
Those were weird mornings.
Yeah. And we were like, what did we do? Like, these alarms, what's going on? Why are they being like this?
Why? ¿Por qué?
So we snoozed it a little bit though. We were like, snooze.
Snooze. And after we said we would leave no later than 8:30.
Bye. Because we wanted to enjoy the rest of Atlanta until we had to turn the car in and go to the airport.
Yeah.
Y'all.
We check out, right? We drive to downtown Atlanta because that's obviously where we're gonna hang out for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
We park our car and we go to this CNN center that is cool. It's known for like having like a big food court or something like that, and just like I guess there's a lot of things to see.
And they have like the Cartoon Network shop and stuff, and all
like a bunch of TV related things that you can see.
Yeah.
And we're walking around the food court and we have a Namjoon moment.
Stop.
So we're walking around and I look and I'm like, dang. That looked kind of like Daehyun.
And you already know I'm giving the shifty eyes. I'm like,
and I'm like, no, it can't be.
what you mean?
They leave. They have to leave today. They have a show. It can't be them. And why in the CNN Center, like out of all places? We were like, nah. So we keep walking. We didn't find any food that we wanted to eat. We didn't eat all day because we were shook.
Yeah.
Shooketh.
Yes, sure.
So then after that, I told Kass, I was like, Kass, if we have another Namjoon moment and if it was Daehyun and we let that pass, I'm gonna kill myself. So we start roaming around that building that then we find out happens to be connected to a hotel.
But
And that's when we were like, this is sus.
This is
This is way too sus.
no. This is where'd you come from?
Yo.
So we're walking around this building, and we're like, okay, we're gonna sit.
We had to figure out what we're gonna do because we had to turn in the car in a little
Yeah,
bit.
and at that moment, my legs were shaking. I was like, somebody's in this vicinity.
No, for sure. Someone was in there.
Yeah. So I was like, I'm scared. Like, I don't want to, like, So we're sitting, and I'm on my phone. Michelle's back is facing everything. So I'm just there, and I'm on my phone, and I see, like, a tower, a literal tower. And I go like this. And I go, oh, my God, Zello.
Es que me cagué.
Yes. I was like, oh, my God, that's Zello. And Michelle's just there like,
My head literally pulls a 180.
yup.
I was like,
Who?
you said what, bitch?
Who? And then he just walks out into a bus, sits in the bus, and then walks back out from the bus and goes back into this
The
building.
hotel. The thing is that the way this hotel was shaped was weird.
Yeah.
Because we could see him at all times, but he was far away.
Yeah.
It was like long, almost like a long hallway.
Yeah. And I'm just here like, well, I might as well enjoy the view.
No!
Can you
Not
stop?
now!
Ooh, freaking Zello!
He posted the same video. Me cago en él, bro.
Bro. So yeah, we're like, okay, this is weird.
We're just gonna keep an eye out right now because obviously some shit's about to go down.
Yeah.
So, was it you? I think it was you that looks to the side and sees Zello outside with someone else. You see him outside on the other side though.
Oh
He was
yeah.
with someone else having like a photo shoot
Yeah. And I'm like,
outside.
is this boy really having a photo shoot right now? I'm here freaking my ass off.
Dude! And then me and Kass both look. And Zello literally goes like he's looking at a window. He's looking out like towards us. And
Yeah.
he looks out and he's like,
Yeah. Because it was like two windows and then like the thing in the center. And he goes,
no, the thing is that jodiendo, for sure.
Yeah.
I was like,
and I'm like, oh my God. So I'm like, okay, two could play at that game.
at
So
that moment though, I was like, he knows.
Yeah, he knows. So I was like, okay, I might as well just get up and get water. They had like that spa water. And I go, I walk my happy ass to go get the spa water.
Because why not?
And I'm walking back. And this boy is mid photo shoot on the stairs. You know that picture he posted on Instagram? Yes,
Dude.
that one.
That
And he just stops and he goes,
he's so annoying. He makes me nervous.
and I'm like, oh, no. And I turn the corner. I'm like, Michelle, he knows.
no, for sure. And then I was like, Kass, should I go? And she was like, go for it.
Go for it.
So I go get water. I'm really good at pretending like I don't care. Like I'm
Me
really
too.
good
Like,
at
I'm
it.
here like,
Yeah, like you'll never notice by my face. So I went go get water and I pretend like I'm roaming. Like you'll never know with my face. And I turned to look like drinking my water. I'm like sipping my cup. And he looked like again he was doing that pose where he's looking out into the
Yeah.
distance. He's like,
and he like shifts his eyes. Like,
yeah, he's looking out that way, but I'm this way. So he's like, and I'm like, baby, you stop right now.
stop it. So we're there and I'm like, oh my God, Jesus. Like, we're shooky right now.
Yeah.
We're really, really shooky.
Really, really, really.
So I'm looking down at my phone and I go, someone's coming out. I don't know. I didn't see who it was, but someone's coming out. And when I look out the window, It is God himself, aka freaking Him-chan.
Dude, I remember I was on FaceTime with my cousin because Zello's her favorite. So I was like, dang, I gotta pull through for a second. But then this girl goes Him-chan, and I was like, oh, bitch, what the?
But
for real.
he broke neck.
The thing is, we thought the windows were tinted, but they were not. So the chair is like long almost, and I literally look like a child. Like I'm looking over it, and Him-chan tries us.
Yeah.
Him-chan literally just sees from the corner of his eye like movement, and he goes.
Literally.
He looks into the window, and I'm like, oh, bitch.
Yes, and we're like, I'm just trying to enjoy the view, sir.
I was so embarrassed.
Just trying to enjoy the view. But then it gets worse. It just gets worse. I'm like, okay, it's calm now. Him-chan walked out.
It's over.
It's over. No. The entire rest of the squad just comes out as a bunch.
As a whole.
Yes. And I'm here like, Michelle, it's all of them. Michelle, it's all of them.
The thing is that you hear in the video, because we were recording this, and Cass like, dos más. And I was like, ¿quién? Like in Spanish, ¿quién? And this girl was like, a Daehyun and a Young Jae, like a wild animal. A Daehyun and a Young Jae just came out. And I'm like,
And they're like, looking like freaking kings.
yes.
And I'm here
so
like a
good.
peasant drinking spa water that tastes like
That
ass.
nasty ass orange
Yo, I was like,
water.
what? It tasted like ass.
It tastes
ass.
so bad. Actual
Cold
ass.
ass. Yeah, it was gross. And yeah, they walk out and freaking Jungkook King
With his little bucket hat.
Stop, he's so beautiful.
The thing is that every time I think of Jungkook, I just want to cry.
Me.
Ay, vienen dos.
¿Cuál es?
El Daehyun y el Youngjae.
I'm sure this is right.
It makes me nervous.
But Him-chan kept like walking in and out. In
Zello
and out.
too.
And like he would walk closer to the thing. And I'm like, stop, dude.
And that last time that they all walked out together, he walked out with Jungkook.
And
He
I'm
walked
here
out with
shitting my
Jungkook.
pants.
And they dead ass tried our lives again. They go
Yeah, they're like
doing a little side eye. And then when they do that, Jungkook does, was it Jungkook? No, it was Him-chan does a little with his sunglasses and he just puts it down.
Yeah,
and he's
I'm
like being sus.
oh my god. I feel tried.
So they're like, dang, they're leaving.
Yeah.
That's it. It's the end of B.A.P for us. It's over.
Yup. No, it ain't.
So we go turn in our car.
Yeah, we go turn in the car and whatever. That's a little situation, nice little exchange. And we walk out, wait for our Uber, and we suddenly think we're in Chicago.
The winds were horrible.
Horrible. Like my luggage wheeled its way like,
Yeah, you couldn't let go of your luggage for a second.
nope.
Because that shit would go.
Yep. And
Bye.
your hair was like,
Yeah, it was really, really cold. It wasn't even like a windy. It was just like it was a cold windy.
yeah. So, we get to the airport because there's obviously nothing else to do.
Mind you, there was a good like 2 hours after that
Thank
because
God
we
we
recorded.
No, but thank God
Oh yeah.
we went to the airport when we did. Because we got there and they closed a TSA line. So there was only one giant TSA line available. We were like, we're never going to make it
For
to our
all
flight.
the gates.
Yeah, for
'Cause
all gates.
All the TSA lines, it said all gates.
Yep.
We were like, what the?
And
Great.
we were like, we're never going to make it. We surprisingly made it. Weird.
With a lot of time. A lot.
A lot of time. All the time in the world.
So we're walking our little happy asses down.
Gotta
And
pee really bad.
Yeah. So I asked, I was like, is there a bathroom around here? And he says, here next to your nearest gate. So we walk to the bathroom. We do a little pee-pee. We get ourselves together. I put my hair in a bun because once I'm in the airport, that's it. It's
Yeah,
over. I
that's
just
it.
put my hair in a bun. I'm over it.
Game over. not on B.A.P's watch. We walk out of that bathroom and I make a left and I'm like, oh, Daehyun. And I was like,
no, the thing is that we walk out and they're sitting in a little table.
a little ass table.
It was like Youngjae, Daehyun, I'm pretty sure Jungkook and Himchan were in that table too, with like their stylists.
Yeah.
And when I tell you that this table was small, like fam, it was like this big.
Yep.
It
served as a centerpiece.
Yeah, like it was so small. And I'm just walking and I just hear, because Cass is behind me. You're behind me and I just hear Cass go, is that all of them? And I'm like, I turn around like, all of who?
Yeah, because I saw Daehyun and I was like, wait, that's all of them.
Yeah, and I just look at him like, all of who? Like, what are you talking about? And I turn. And right when I turn, we both look at the same time. They all look at the same time.
And you see Youngjae like this.
Yes! With his sunglasses and like eating. He's just like,
yep.
I see you, bitch.
Like, I see you, bitch. And we're like,
and Daehyun turns around right after that and he's just like, the thing is that it was like a stare off.
yeah. And we're
And
like,
and it was like a stare off that you couldn't look away from.
We're
Like,
like,
a disaster
what is
you
this?
knew was happening. Like it was
we're
so
going
bad.
to Miami. They're going to New York.
How does that make sense?
What? How?
So we go to our gate.
Yeah.
And our gate's filled up the ass.
Yes, we're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like people were sitting on the floor and stuff, and I was like, I ain't about this sitting on the floor life. So the guy's like, if you want, you can wait at the gate right next to theirs. Like you'll be notified when you're gonna board because it's right there. Like you guys get the same announcements. So I was like, okay, let's go sit down. Let's go turn up on that gate. It's completely empty. We sit our asses down and we look up, and there is a Bang Jungkook on the laptop.
Beautiful as ever.
With his little bucket hat on. Oh, he looks so
And then
good.
I'm here already traumatized. I'm like, I'm paranoid / traumatized because of the other ones. And I'm like, wait, but where's Zello? Wrong question to ask.
So we're hungry. Imagine, we still haven't eaten. It was like 3 something.
Yep.
And we still have not, we did not have a single thing in our stomach besides that shitty ass water.
Yep.
So we get up, we go to the nearest market. We're walking to the nearest market and we turn to the right and remember Daehyun was standing there.
He walked out of like it looked like a smoking section, but it wasn't. It wasn't.
No.
It was just like another
like a
waiting
chill
room
out thing.
But like usually in like places they have like a smoking section. Obviously not at the airport.
Yeah.
But like that, it's what it looks like.
And then we're walking and we turn, like our eyes shift a little to the right. And he's walking out of something and we're like, oh my, just keep walking. We're just looking at each other, just keep walking now.
Keep going.
So you're too nervous to eat anything.
I don't eat. I didn't eat.
You didn't get anything at all, not even water.
Nope.
I was starving, but I couldn't eat, but I knew I had to eat. So
And I
one of
was
those
shaking.
moments.
I was literally shaking.
And I nervous eat. So I was like, dang, I have to get something. So I get a big ass water bottle and a bag of Cheetos. I had 3 Cheetos, max. Max. I threw the rest away because I could not eat it. I just shoved the entire water bottle.
Bye.
And I had to pee so bad. Whatever. So we're walking back from that market. And when we're walking back, they all disperse.
Yep.
Like, I don't know what the fuck happened. Every single second, they're somewhere else. What the fuck? Every single time we walk past that thing, they're somewhere else.
Yeah.
It's like a game or something. Like, you have to spot them. So we're walking back, and Zello's sitting down with Youngjae. And I had like 5 million things in my hand. I had my jacket, I had my sunglasses, I had the water, I had the Cheetos, I had that pillow shit.
And
all in
that's
my
where
hands.
Zello looks up.
Yes. He looks up, he's like, and he's literally looking at us walk past, like his eyes are on us walking. And we're like, what the fuck? What the?
So we're like, oh my freaking god, we actually have to sit in this crusty ass gate.
Oh, that's when we realized it was their gate.
Yeah, we're like, so then we see like there's a sign that says New York, and we're like, oh my god.
It all makes sense now. So where we were sitting originally, that's where I was heading my ass towards because that's where I thought we were gonna sit again. And I'm carrying the luggage, I'm carrying all this stuff, and I'm walking, and I expect Cass to be next to me. But she never is, okay? She's always behind me. So I'm walking, and right when I look up, I hear you go, oh Lord Jesus.
Yeah. Like, I was so stressed.
No, Cass was beyond. Cass was gone. Cass is gone. Cass is out of it.
I couldn't. They were everywhere. We
They
were surrounded.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Like one in each corner. It was really bad. So I'm walking back to the seat that we were sitting in originally, and Him-chan and Jungkook are walking towards us. But like where Cass is right there, that's how close we were.
Yeah.
Obviously me facing this way, and I had this stuff in my hand, and when I look up, they're right in front of me, and I'm like,
And I'm right behind, like, watching this happen. I'm like,
I know, but you see in the Instagram live, she's like, nope. She leaves me. And I'm there like, oh, I'm sorry. So I go to my right, and then they go to their left, and I'm like, oh, fuck.
and I'm here watching this nice little square dance go off.
I wanted to die. I'm sure at that moment, I just wished death upon me. I didn't want anything else but death.
My God.
So then they walk off, and I plant my ass down. And then I was like, Cass, did I just dance with Jungkook?
And they're like, shut up.
Because they're everywhere. So you couldn't even speak.
Yeah.
Because the second you said a single word, they'd be like, I knew it.
Yeah.
And from that moment on, they couldn't say anything yet.
Mm-mm.
They couldn't say we were fans yet.
No.
Because there was no proof.
Mm-mm. But then while we're sitting there, like, whatever, we're just chilling, Jungkook every few minutes would be like,
I'm choking on my water.
but it wasn't like we were not looking at him. Like, you would see it from the corner of your eye.
The only one with the fucking bucket hat.
Yeah. And like, obviously, you feel someone looking at you, then you look, and then you just see someone like, and I'm like, oh my God.
He was so cute though. He was freaking
So
eating something. He was like,
with no laptop and no.
there was a point where he lifted the bucket hat off his head, remember?
And he like ran his fingers through his hair.
His hair was straight.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
Yeah, his hair was straight, and I was like,
That was the first time I've seen Jungkook with straight hair since the comeback.
yeah.
He's never had straight hair. So that's why I was like, are we being blessed right now? I was like, holy shit.
But then we're here looking at this angelic being, and two crusties come back. But they like, bro,
They're
there's
trying
so
us.
many options for you to walk through. Why hours?
No, the thing is that there was literally at least 6 ways they could have gone through. At least 6 ways they could have gone through to avoid us.
And they're just like, nope, we're gonna walk right here. But like, they walk, and they walk as close as possible.
No, I'm convinced they did it to bother us.
They did, for sure.
For sure. There's no way.
There's no way. Like, why do you have to? There's so much space. Why do you have to walk on top of my luggage? Why is my luggage your speed bump? Why?
But you just hear the Instagram in the Instagram live, you just see Cass is like up here, and she just goes, "What in tarnation?"
Yeah. Cause like, you just see them walk. They're just like,
Yeah, like they walk they turn the corner, and like they look down at you.
yeah. They're like,
I think they were trying to look at your phone to see what you were doing.
And
what,
I'm here
what
like,
sus shit you were up to. So the second that I remember when that happened, because I was like over you, I was going like
Yeah.
this, like looking at something, and we both like that happened, and we both go,
yeah,
we
we're
both
just-
look up, and we're like, oh,
bye. And they go sit right by Jungkook.
like 6 chairs away, as if I wasn't already stressed enough. And they're playing around with our feelings, like they keep looking towards us.
They would
and they
keep
going
on.
like
They would
this.
like, Jungkook would be on his phone. He was like listening to music or like watching a video, and he would go,
I'm mad. I'm upset.
and then Him-chan with his freaking little mask,
Cutie.
he would just be like,
And he would like turn his whole body sideways,
yeah,
facing us.
yeah, just he would exaggerate his
Yes.
movements. So me and Michelle would have to go, what do you want?
Yeah, like, what you
it's
doing
like
right
it
now?
felt like they were waiting
For us to do something.
for us to do something.
Because I'm pretty sure though, since at least Zello too, from the moment the hotel thing happened, they've been waiting for us to say something. I feel like they like it. They like that shit or whatever. But we were just like, there's no way in hell. I'm gonna admit to this.
I'm gonna stand up and walk these 6 chairs and tell you hello.
Tell you that I fucking love you.
You listen now. But we were really nervous. Like, I can't even talk right now. I'm like, but
So all of that, we spent that for like an hour and a half.
We were there for a while. Just hanging out. But that entire time would be the same thing. We would get eyes from everybody.
Mm-hmm. And we
weren't doing anything. We were just chilling. Like, we were just hanging out.
And Himchan and Jungkook would do that, like, walk past us thing a couple of times. Like, it wasn't just once.
The time where Himchan stood up, walked towards us, and walked back.
The thing, I was upset. At that moment, I just wanted to be like, Himchan, you got something to say right now. Say it right now. You know what? I might be shook or whatever, but say it. But just say it anyways. Like, I'm not kidding.
Stood up.
Stand right there. Stand right there, sir.
Can I point my toe?
Of course. Of course.
So I'm here just like...
hang out, whatever. He gets this close to us. And he's just there like... You know like those people that just like stand there like obvious as fuck?
Yes.
Just,
like, look at this wall.
Like that. Like they're just doing random shit. He just stands there for like 5 seconds. And then he walks back to the same exact spot he was sitting in
and plants his ass. And we're like...
okay. Like whatever. I guess, you know, like, that's what you find to be fun. Like, whatever the fuck you're doing.
Boy.
I was more annoyed than anything. Because I just, like, fam, if you want us to talk to you.
Stop playing with me.
Yeah, like, stop playing with my fucking emotions. Either you want to say, take a picture with me, or you don't.
Like,
don't
even if you want to just be like, can you please tell me?
Even if you just want me to fuck off, just tell me to fuck off.
Yeah.
Just don't. It made me anxious.
Yes. And so it got to like a point where Jungkook stood up first. Well, Himchan fell asleep first.
Stop.
He's so beautiful.
The only time he looked like an angel.
The only time. Like his hair was like... and he put his mask over his eyes. He's an angel. So he fell asleep and Jungkook had like freaking like jittery ass legs. He was listening to some type of music. You know how that boy is. Because he would just be like, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm like, this boy about to make a show for everybody. He's about to bust a move. Look at him. So Jungkook stands up and he goes to like where everyone is. Because like Daehyun, Youngjae, and Zello started like grouping themselves together back there. And then Himchan wakes up after a little bit. And his hair is literally like a mohawk. He's like...
it's like all
I love that when they wake up and their hair's like...
ay, beautiful angel.
And you saw his beautiful sleepy face.
The thing is that he woke up, he was so disoriented. He was probably like, where am I?
Yeah.
Like, can you imagine the amount of times like they're always in an airport?
That sucks.
They wake up like, which airport am I in this time?
Yeah.
You know? How... oh, man.
So then he stands up. My eye twitched.
I always do this type of stuff though. I always do stuff to embarrass her.
And he turns the corner.
Still disoriented. Like he's still like going through his hair. He's still like being like, you know, like he's confused.
And this girl.
I literally, because it was, I'm not kidding fam. Like it was like her, me, one extra seat, a little space, 2 seats, and Himchan. That's how close you were. So he walks over, he goes through that little space where there's only 1 seat there, and I go lean over and I'm like, Himchan.
I'm like 100% she scared the boy. I'm here like, God, take me right now.
I literally just go, Himchan. And I like look, and I look back. Like I look back right when he looks over, and he was confused. He was like, I feel like he probably thought he was hearing things. He goes, what? And I turn around and I'm like,
look at that.
I just go, and he goes, okay. And he
like,
walks off.
Bye, bitch. He's like, oh my God.
I knew it. He was probably like, I knew this fucking bitch was a fan.
Stop. So he walks away and then Jungkook stays. And then
a couple of minutes, Jungkook comes, like, gets Jungkook, I think.
Oh my God, that time where Zello passed by us. I don't know where he went.
There was a Dunkin' Donuts on that side. He was turning up.
He didn't offer any.
I could have taken a donut. The fuck? Zello, if you watching this, I like donuts. So whatever.
Me too. No, but he went somewhere and then he came back and I'm like,
Jesus.
but then back to what we were talking about. Jungkook like was coming to get Jungkook, but Jungkook was already like beating him to it. Jungkook was already like packing his stuff.
Angel, man.
Angel.
I felt like part of it, like we didn't, first of all, just to make it clear, none of this was done on purpose by us. Like we didn't get a flight around the same time
I just wanted to go home, fam.
Yeah, like
it was the only one available in the Expedia bundle.
Stop, Cassandra. And like, first of all, they left the hotel way before. So we looked it up actually, and their flight was actually delayed. They were supposed to have left at 2 p.m.
Yeah.
So them staying until our time was like not something that was supposed to happen. So like, it was not done on purpose.
Yeah.
None of it.
So, Jungkook gets up and Jungkook, angel face, goes through the rope in front of us. Unlike the two musties.
He was being respectful.
So yeah, Jungkook walks and they all go to sit down. And we're just there like hanging out. Me and Michelle like are waiting for our flight. And then we start hearing flight announcements and I thought it was ours. So I turn around
to look at the screen.
Yeah. I was like, I made a mistake. I turned around and I see Jungkook leaning his head against his chair, but he's like this.
Yeah, with his little bucket hat.
Yeah. And he's just staring at my life.
I remember that. I remember looking for it because I was like, there's no way I'm looking back.
Yeah.
And Cass is in my ear.
Like, yeah, he had like his head back and he's just like looking at me like,
bitch, we fucking know now. Him-chan told all of us.
yeah. And I'm here like, Michelle, Jungkook is staring at us.
And that's when I was like, dang, I gotta see this for myself.
So I'm like, don't make it obvious.
So I turn around, and when I turn around, Jungkook is still doing the same thing, and like looking at us, but then he turns his head and he starts talking to Zello, and Zello looks over, and I'm like, oh, they're shit talking.
They're saying it now.
Zello's the main one who recognizes it.
The thing is, I'm pretty sure if we would have been sitting by Youngjae would have already been like,
stop, Cassandra.
like, that's all we needed.
Youngjae literally would have just sat next to us and been like,
hello.
oh, I heard through the grapevine. Stop. They're so beautiful, all of them.
So like they start boarding their flight and everyone boards except Youngjae.
Yeah, but we thought all of them were on. So
Yeah.
we're like, dang, they're all gone now. We were sad.
And then we just see this freaking model turning the corner with a bag. I don't know what that was.
Me either.
It was designer though. It was something. And he's just like,
yeah, walking around strutting.
and then gets stopped by the lady at the freaking gate. And he's just like scrambling for his ticket and he's like,
ay, so cute.
but then he eventually goes in and we're stranded there waiting for our flight.
yeah, so 10 minutes later, it's our time to board.
Yeah. And it took forever because our flight had like 8,000 freaking billion people.
We had to check in our bags and everything.
Yeah. It was a little bad.
So our flight is already departing. Bad turbulence. Really bad turbulence. I want to die. That's the worst turbulence I've ever experienced, probably.
Yeah.
Like the freaking
Apart
chairs
from
are
Got 7
squeaking.
turbulence.
You're right. So my phone, I have like this Air Go whatever the fuck it's called, gives you free Wi-Fi for T-Mobile people. So I
Can't relate.
Stop. I go and check up on their flight because I wanted to see what time they would land so I can tell a friend.
And since we were next to them,
Oh yeah,
their plane was gone. So we're like, oh, they left. Like,
yeah, they left for sure. We're like, dang, they're gone. So we look at the thing and then it says canceled, and we're like, canceled?
But they're gone.
Yeah, we're like, what the? turn this flight around right now.
And we're like, turn this bitch around. We got things to do.
Fam.
Because we were leaving Atlanta. We're like, let's just go to the airport. We don't have anything left in Atlanta. I regret saying every single word.
Fam, the thing is that if their flight, like if they would have gotten off the plane while we were still boarding, I would have missed my flight.
Me.
I'm being straight up honest
I would
right
have
now.
missed my flight and been like, okay, this is God telling me to go to New York.
Bitch. I would have missed my flight for sure. God damn it. So their flight gets canceled. I'm pretty sure something was wrong with the airplane or something. They get off their flight. God knows what they do. We're still in the air, dying. We wanted to get back to Atlanta so bad.
I wanted at that moment to find the nearest parachute and skydive.
We could skydive.
Whoa.
Free fall.
No, but really I wanted to skydive back to Atlanta.
Me.
Like a flying squirrel.
The thing is, if it was possible, you probably would have done it.
Yeah. I would be like, so long, guys. Enjoy your flight.
Goodbye.
Enjoy your movies. Enjoy your crusty ass
Need
cookies.
movies, need...
Yeah.
Bro, there was no movie.
Adios.
No movie. Not even cookies.
Even more
We
reason.
got pretzels.
Bye. Even more reason for me to dip.
Disrespectful.
Bye. So, yeah, that was it.
That was it.
That was it. This is a long ass story time. Well, you guys wanted it. There it is. But yeah, that was our B.A.P experience. Thank you guys so much for watching our videos. There will be more story times in the future. And don't forget to subscribe if you aren't already. And give this video a thumbs up. And share with your friends. We will see you guys next time. Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye. Wait. One thing. Just let you guys know, we might not put airplane, like gate footage in our
we're
video.
not. We're not.
Because we don't want to invade that type of personal space. Like if you saw it on Instagram Live. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah. Sorry.
Sorry, guys.
Just letting you guys know that.
Bye.
Bye.
Go, go, go.
fuck is Demo doing?
것 같고 여러분들이 날씨에 이렇게 찾아와 주셔서 다시 한번 너무나 감사드립니다.
I'm really grateful you guys came in due to the bad climate.
항상 사랑으로 그리고